Wave that flag, wave it proud and high. Doodly 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 doo to Main Street. Doodly 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 doo, not my street. Doodly 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 doo to back roads. Watch your pockets, 'cause you know you never know. Oh. Anyway, so the last few chapters were the scene before this one and this one. I was going to go ahead and box, but I'm waiting. I'm waiting just a couple days now so I can get the curl bar over, so I can get nice and well. It was a couple shows ago, and I wanted to. Actually, I had just been shadow boxing on my own to the point where I had some cardiovascular workout accomplished, and I didn't even break a sweat. I don't like sweating. And yeah, heavy hitter, sure, yeah. But I mean, did you see the pecs on that guy? It was pecs, abs, ribs, everything, same time. 16 abs and like C cups. And he was like, "Oh, I didn't know I could do this. I've been out of it for like close to a year. I don't even lift weights no more. I'm trying to hold passive growth, passive approach on a times two or a times 10 even. So that doesn't happen anymore. And with surprise, Anyway, I'd like to get back in shape. I'd like to do the whole boxing things over again. And the plan was to really strut my stuff with throwing some punches, some jabs, some hooks, some drum, some not the parrot being happy because this isn't really a happy occasion or a happy visual scene, but anyway, in other news, woohoo, woohoo, so happy to be here. Or whatever, water polo with a sparrow or finch, I guess, or whatever they're doing playing tag. He's gone feral, like he did at 6:30 this morning, 8:30 this morning. It wasn't supposed to be about him, but the pinch through my ears, burning up real. Not very entertainment. We're just kind of taking a cool down. I plan on getting another 3 scratch tickets. I plan on I got another pot of coffee going. But whenever he steals the verbal, man, I hear him, and all of a sudden, I'm right there. I'm right there for him, like I was at the last homestead, at the homestead that I stayed at for. Well, I was permanent resident there since '96, and I moved out officially at the end of 2018. I've been in my own first on the books apartment, and for the first time since last October. And the next step is to move to Southern California like I wanted to when I was 17, to escape all this, service, anything, whether civil or military or whatever. What I had to do around here through my youth just to get by was one thing. Not that I'm a criminal Grateful Dead, but on the other hand, Buddy from New Riders taught me how to potty good, like a big boy, or wipe my diapers figuratively, not literally. Um, Change them, into a couple upgrades until finally boxer shorts, or something similar. And that's Buddy from New Riders, and that would have been a big piece and part of my nonfiction if there wasn't just a regular, ordinary whistles, instead of whatever kind of incidents that I'd like to forget and move past. I was trying to move to the safer neighborhood back in 2007, back in 2008. I said, okay, I'm almost 18. I saved up my landscaping money. I've got like $800. I'm gonna buy a ticket, and I'll build a stand-at-home Terrapin station in Southern California, somewhere near where Keelan Garcia lives. So Phil and all the old people can, whenever they finish their tour and doing their big boy stuff, I'll have built a little spot for them, or I'll be ready to move to their spot where of course, old age won't happen to them, but they'll retire at some point and their job will be done with. And what do we have over here? How about one frame to the right so we can see a little bit more or less of the gruesome pictures? There we are. That's what I've done in tours. That's me there. Oh yeah, that's a good one then. My pinboard.